Double entry bookkeeping questions. So we've got 10 minutes for 6 questions. Let's start with question 1. The capital account and the bank account increase from a financial transaction. What are the debits and credits? So the bank account is a money in item. That's going up, so that's going to be debit the bank account. And the capital account represents the amounts that can be paid out to the shareholders. And so that's a money out item, and that's going up as well, so that's going to be a credit. So it's going to be debit bank because that's money coming in, and increase in money in item, and credit the capital account because the money's owed to shareholders. So that's going to be B. A car is bought on a loan over 5 years. What are the debits and credits? So we recognise the full value of the car and the full value of the loan because we bought the car, and the car is a money in item, and so that's going up, so that's going to be debit the car, and the loan is money going out. We're going to repay the loan, so that's a money out item going upwards, and that's going to be credit, and increasing the money out item is credit, so it's going to be debit the car and credit the loan. Question 3. On which side of the T account would purchases made from a bank account go? What sides on the T accounts would this transaction go? Okay, so the purchases represent less money to the shareholders. So that's a reduction in the money out and in a money out item, and that's going to be a debit. And debits go on the left-hand side of our T account. So that will be A for the purchases. Purchases will go on the left-hand side, debit purchases. And then the payments will be made straight from the bank. So it's a reduction in the bank, which is a money in item. A reduction in money in item is a credit, and credits go on the right-hand side. So it would be on the right-hand side of the bank account to represent the money that's going and leaving the company. So that would be D. Go to the next question. A telephone expense is, what is it? Debits and credits, and which side of the T account would it go? Okay, so a telephone expense represents an expenses. That represents less money that can be paid to shareholders in future, and so a reduction in a money out item. So it's going to be a debit, which is a reduction in a money out item, and debits go on the left, so it will be, answer is B, a debit item, and it goes on the left hand side of the T account. Question 5. An owner gives their business the car. Where's the car placed? Okay, so the car is a money in item, and it's going up. And so it's a money in item, so it's going to produce money in the future, so represent money coming in, or we can sell it. And that's going on there. It's an increase in the money in item, so that's going to be a debit, and debit's going on the left. So the car is going to go on the left-hand side of the T account because it's an asset. It's going to be a debit. The credit is going to be placed in the shareholder account. So the answer would be A. The credit in the shareholder account, and that would go on the right hand side, even though it's not asking this question. And last question. A book of prime entry is and a book of prime entry is where financial transactions are first recorded, so they're collected in this book of prime entry, and then they're posted to our various, to the general ledger and any subsidiary ledgers. So, yay! So we got all of our questions right on that one. As we see, the elf is happy. Thanks for listening. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.